I guess I should talk to you directly. Hi, everybody. My name is Elvis, and you're watching Joan of Our House. And today you're watching the 200th movie special. I gotta be honest, I accidentally watched the 200th movie, and so all right. So I usually follow all of the movies that I watch numerically by letterbox, but I was just so busy at work, I completely forgot on which movie I was in. And the true 200th movie was Well Rider. You'll see that in the previous video. But the actual, unofficial, certified, verified movie that I did want to be the 200th movie was Sunny. Sunny is an amazing movie that Lele has showed me, and I thought, oh my god, it was an instant hit. Everything clicked in that movie, and I was just absolutely in love with this movie.
And talk about the first time I met Sunny. Oh, I was in middle school when I watched this movie. I was getting ready, and around that time I was really into K-dramas, and I just finished Boys Over Flowers. So I was like, this is gonna be a great. I read the description on Netflix when Netflix was becoming a thing, and I was like, hell yeah, this is gonna be great. I'm in middle school, and it's normal and typical for K-dramas to be like an hour long, and it was probably the most craziest hour that I've ever had as a teenage girl right before school. It was devastating. Who would have thought? I felt, we were girls together in that movie, and it absolutely broke my heart. I didn't know what love was till I met that movie. Yeah, I think I was like 13 when I watched that movie, and I finished it, and immediately after, as soon as I got home from school, I told my brothers about it. Well, my siblings. I was like, you guys want to watch a movie? They're like, yeah, okay. And I put it on, and now this song will never, ever be the same ever again. It has, that movie has such a particular type of love that I don't think anyone will ever understand unless you're a teenage girl. I'll talk about this movie for a really long time, but I think it's better to watch it. And what's crazy is that you can't even watch it anywhere. We had to buy this movie through a third party to get it on physical copy. We loved it so much.
So, Lana showed me this movie when I was like 7. Evil. Man, I don't know.
We were girls together.
Yeah. I love that movie so much. Say something, Mania. This movie has me so lost of words of the love I have for it. Show me what girlhood is going to be. Me. And hearing the soundtrack, no matter what, even if it's a good, happy little song, I always end up crying. That's why I look funny. She has all my tears on her. And I don't know. It's a good movie. If you ever find it on a blue moon, watch it. I can't even look at the camera. My eyes are red. Bro, the song. My man. Don't touch me. It's sweaty.
No, there's that. The soundtrack to this movie isn't comparable, really. You can't really describe it. It has everything in girlhood you can ever imagine, and the fact that it's on Tubi is great. Yes, it's on Tubi.
Thank you.
Sponsor us, Tubi.
Another take. Hold on. No, I'm thinking. My brain was working, but then it stopped working. This movie is so moving to the point where, you genuinely feel like you're in the movie. You're one of the characters, or you're a part of the characters. You feel all the joy, all the funniness. It's so funny. And then you also just feel the tragedy at the end. But yet, the beauty of it all. And sadness of growing up. And joys of being together in childhood. Okay, that's it. John, it's your turn.
Literally. If you've ever had like a big friend group, or if you've ever had the pleasure of having a big friend group, you see all your friends in every character. And I think that's what makes the whole movie so devastating, is because you see your friends in that movie, and you see yourself in that movie. Like, you see the growth of Imnami and her gaining her confidence in the movie. You see how people truly change throughout the years. And, you know, I'm a growing adult, and I think about the friends that I had as a middle school girl. And knowing that I no longer speak to those people makes the movie ever more devastating. I don't know how else to describe it, really.
Okay, so watching Sunny at your birthday party was not the first time that I saw it, but I think with you I got to kind of watch everyone else's expression watching it, and it was so exciting, especially the parts that I just know, like, you can't not laugh at it. It's hilarious, like when they go to fight Nami's daughter's bullies, and it's just that scene where she like is about to swing her purse and she drops it, and you just see the giant like hardware like padlock on it, and it's like they just leave the rest to your imagination. You don't actually see her, like, I don't think you actually see her hit the girl with it, but just brings it down on her, and that's funny. But there are a lot of parts that make me cry. The one lady, what was her name? Boki, when she starts crying when they ask her, like, hey, what about your daughter? That like hysterical cry, like, reached into my heart, and you can't help but tear up. And I remember looking over at Elise, and she was like just looking straight ahead and trying not to make eye contact with anybody. It just really gets you. And now I can't listen to 4 songs from that movie without tearing up.
So in Sunny, we follow a character, Imnami, woman. She's a mom, and a mom of like a teen kid and a husband that like just straight up ignores her. And she is going to a hospital. While she's at the hospital, she hears somebody screaming in pain in a room. And in this room, she looks at the name of who is occupying this room, and it's Ho Chung-hwa. That's somebody that she went to middle school with, and she thought, holy hell, I gotta figure out like what's up. So she goes and meets up with Ha, and they catch up, and then everything is kind of like up in the air, like who is this, like what is she doing here, how does she know this person? And the way that Ha kind of like just surprises her, like, ta-da, I'm just watching you. They start to reconnect, and they talk about the good old times of when they were younger, when they were kids, and why she's in the hospital. And it doesn't hide it. It is very clear with you that Ha has cancer, and that they're still in treatment, and that hopefully that she's going to be making out of this alive, and very hopeful about this. But one of her requests was to regroup and reconnect with all the members of Sunny, and Imnami takes it upon herself to hunt down the old friends and get them together while reconnecting herself with herself. She's reconnecting herself with her inner child, her hopes, her aspirations, her dreams. And you know, this whole movie is this emotional roller coaster where it's like a quiet, gentle up and down, and by the end of it you realize that you're in this incredibly insane, straight up and down roller coaster that you just can't help but to feel so entangled with this movie. This movie, like Lele and Kimball said, this movie makes you feel like you are a part of this girl group. And with all the members of Sunny, oh my god, everybody is a character, everybody is a personality, everybody is somebody that you would honestly get along with. And this movie is incredibly beautiful. From like the flashback into the 80s, everything is incredibly vibrant, everything is beautiful, everything sounds amazing, everything looks amazing, super vibrant, saturated with core memories of fondness. And the music is an absolute staple to this movie. I'll probably play a few clips of the song, but my god, whenever there's a song on this, instantly floored. You absolutely in love with this movie. So given that this movie, I was gonna celebrate it on the 200th day of the year, which is exactly on my birthday, I thought, what is a better way to celebrate myself and all the years I spent in life with all the friends and family that I've spent my entire life with. Lele, I've met Lele since they were born. I only remember fighting and wrestling, and I only remember some of the best things. I remember Lele biting me. I remember me biting Lele. I punched Lele in the forehead when we were kids. We would wrestle so much that we would pass out on the floor, still in the fighting position. I remember Kimbo when they first brought her home from the hospital, and we'd fight. I don't remember much. Actually, let's move the camera.
So, my name is Kimbo. That's what they call me. My name's Kimberly, though. So, I think this is John John's bautismo. Or, I don't know, something like that. That's John John. That's Lele. That's me. If you can't tell, because I still look bald. That's my dad and my mom. This is my cousins. This was a birthday party for Lele, because we were wearing Michael Jackson hats, funny enough. That's me. Those are my cousin. I think that's my cousin. I don't know. Lele's the one in pink right there. That's my other cousins right there. Look at her. Look at her. Look at all funny. That's me in Mexico. I don't remember too much because, as you could tell, I was quite literally an infant. That's John John and Lele. Look at how cutesy. Don't know why Lele's crying. I think John John stole her binky or milk. That's John John again with this little Hulk backpack. That's John John, if you guys can't tell. John John again. John John itty bitty teeny weeny. John John and Lele. Pretty sure that's my mom right there. That's me and my dad. John John and Lele. John John and Lele.
Now I'm going to talk about Ricky. I have known Ricky longer than I don't even realize. I have one of the earliest memories I have of Ricky is when we reunited for like the second time. And this was in elementary school. I think in 4th grade, maybe 5th grade. And I looked at him and I could have sworn I recognized him. And he was looking at me, and I knew he was kind of thinking the same thing. And this is all in middle school. And the teacher had told us that we had to, get partners. And I looked at him and I was like, "You want to be partners?" Yeah, sure. And I know he was trying to be like nonchalant or something. But he looked at me and he was like, "You seem really familiar." And he's like, "Yeah, me too. What school did you go to? Did you go to Central?" And we both said Central at the same time. We're like, "Did you go to Central?" I'm like, "Yeah, I went to Central, yeah." And we like instantly clicked from there. And we started talking, and we were just like the best of pals within a snap of a finger, and we're hitting it off. We're working really well together, and I think we talked for like a few weeks or something. Like, hey, you should come over to my house and play video games. Yeah, what a great idea. I go over to Ricky's house. I open the door. Ricky's mom recognizes me, and she said, "Hey, it's you. How have you been?" I've never seen this woman before, but I have. I have known Ricky and Ricky's family since I was a freaking baby, and I didn't even realize it. Even when I had lost contact with Ricky, there was a time before I even knew that time even existed. That's how long I've known Ricky. And Rick, if you're watching this, I love you. Davey. I've known Davey for more than 10 years now. I've known Davey since I think like the end of 2011, 2012. And Davey was Rick's friend, and he introduced me. He's like, "Hey, this is my friend that I've been telling you guys." He already established his friend group. He was like, "Hey, this is the friend that I was telling you guys about. His name is Elvis, blah, blah, blah." And I'm just like, "Hey, my name is Elvis." You know? Me and Davey, we get along. And I think that same day I had stolen a bunch of chips from the teacher's cabinet, like small little baggies of chips. And I think I had like 9 or 12 baggies in my backpack. And we decided to go hang out at my house to play video games. And I gave him, we shared a bag of chip, and then another one, and then another one. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna stop playing around. You can have your own chip. I'm gonna have my own chip. I think together we walked from my high school to my house, which is almost a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles, eating 6 bags of chips. And it was probably like the way I'm thinking about it, Davey probably saw me as a magician, because I was pulling these right out of my ass. There was no sign that I had these in my backpack or anything. And yeah. Manny, I have no idea where you came from. You just popped up, and we're still friends.
Yep. Beauty.
We've seriously debated this for hours, if not days, where Manny came from. And of course we know Manny came from Davey, because Davey is like childhood friends with Davey, and like even their families are friends and whatnot. But I remember meeting you during high school, and you were just kind of like a silhouette figure, like you were an unlocked character that I didn't know about. And I remember you were like the first person I knew to drive, like within our friend group. And I remember you pulling up to Davey's house with a truck, and Davey introduced you to us as like your cousin or as your best friend. I remember Rick being kind of upset by that, like, "Man, I'm the best friend," something like that. And I remember just thinking like, "Damn, this guy drives. That's kind of cool." And I don't even remember how we started hanging out. I think we went to like buy candles or something. But man, you've been in my life for over 10 years now. Lucy, if you're watching, I've also known you for more than 10 years now. And you are such an incredible, calming soul that I feel so very close and connected to. And I remember I told you this in Rick's wedding, but the day you leave this earth is a day a piece of me leaves this earth. And I don't know how to explain it. You are such a kind, sweethearted soul, and I can only wish you the best and the best that the universe could offer you. I love you guys so much. Alex, we have lived parallel lives. You know me very closely, just like I know you very closely. I think in some kind of way, we are one in the same, cut from the same cloth. Yeah, man, you are such an incredibly beautiful soul. I love you so much, dude. You're a beautiful person. I love your style. I love your energy. I remember when we were younger, I remember thinking like, I kind of wish I was more like Alex. And I think years later, he had said something the exact same to me. I think we were driving in a car, and I think we talked about like, what do you want to do in a few years? Like, what's your dreams? And I was like, well, I mean, I kind of want to do this, I kind of do that. And I know maybe you were saying it in a joking manner, but you said it so seriously. You were like, kind of want to be more like you, man. And just a full circle moment, full mirror moment. I love you so much, guys. What's up, Saban? I met you at work. I remember like for the first week or so, we had like jobs together back to back. And me being like the kind of semi extroverted, introverted person, I remember just kind of bugging you and like asking you questions like, hey, what's your name? Like, when's your birthday? Like, what's going on? What kind of music do you listen to? And stuff like that. And I remember you would talk in this like quiet voice, like, oh, well, my name is Saban, and my birthday's in April, and then when this and that happens, and then, oh, I kind of listen to a little bit of everything. And for the longest, I kind of had this like posture. I was like, what's he saying? I'm sorry, one more time. It was almost like that conversation, that interview with Migos, where like,
You say I'm left off Bad and Bougie?
What'd you say?
You say I'm left off Bad and Bougie?
Yeah.
Do it look like I'm left off Bad and Bougie?
What'd you say?
Do it look like I'm left off Bad and Bougie?
Nah. I mean, it don't look like it.
Got 500 on the chain.
I'm sorry, dude. Say that again. Nah, man. I'll put the link up. And then we started shooting together more, and we started going out, doing night photography, and like the conversations that we would have, walking in down this like sketchy ass aisle while holding a camera, a knife, and like a flashlight. Some of the weirdest things. But man, dude, those conversations were so nice. Talking about like what makes photos good, and what kind of textures, what kind of colors, and like what kind of like gear and settings and exposures, just all of that kind of stuff with the technical aspects of like photography. Dude, like in some kind of form or way, you taught me how to be a better photographer, and you kind of showed me how to like really express how or what I like in photos, and how to understand what I like in photos. And yeah, new like found appreciation, newfound passion with movies, and yeah. Thanks. I love you guys. Thank you, Nicole, for being my friend. Thank you for being my love. I love you so very much.
We made it.
And I'm so very glad I have you in my life. Thank you for making me laugh.
Thank you for making me laugh.
I love you, baby.
I love you, baby.
For the 200th movie, I wanted to watch Sunny. And I think what better way to really celebrate myself with my friends and family is by watching a movie about some of the best representation of friends and groups and having some kind of bond together. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, please watch this ending. And thank you so much. I'm so glad that I have you in my life for all the years. Talking to you. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate everything you have ever done for me. I appreciate the time, the energy, and the late night conversations. I appreciate and will hold on to all of those memories with all of my heart, just like all the characters in this movie hold on to their loved ones so closely. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for being my friend. I'll see you guys next month, probably. See you guys later. Bye.
Brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you, PBS.